Hello friends, Marcy here, and I'm going to put some swatches for Colorverse Colorvent 2024, 24 days on one page here so we can look at it on one spread, and then we will go back into this book and review the days as well. But I want to give us a one-page glance and in order to vote. Today's Monday, November 25th. I think I'll leave the voting selection open until Friday, possibly 6 p.m. Central Time. And then we'll close it out and I'll submit your favorite ink to Colorverse. So I am repurposing a Hobonichi Techo Day Free from 2021 because it does have the white Tomoe River, original Tomoe River paper, which will perform wonderfully with these inks. Right, so I think I'm going to not have any volume during just the application. I'll be using my Moonman dip nib with a extra broad nib to swipe the ink, and then the Kakamori dip nib to write the name. So So this is what all 24 Colorverse Colorvent inks look like on a calendar spread. Days 1 to 24. I'm gonna bring it in and look closely here. We still have a few more drying. So Supergiant, Edge of Night, Moonlit Veil, Sailing Stones, Rosette Nebula, Kilanova, and the first glistening ink we had, Rover. Catch the light on some of that. And on day 8, Blue Moon, Red Horizon, Aquarius Whispers, DaVinci Glow, still a wet puddle here on this one. Gorgeous shading though. I'm very impressed with this on this paper. Sunbeam, a lovely shading here as well, with some dark greens and browns where it was heaviest. Neptune Occultation, we have some gorgeous sheen. It kind of matches the sheen here in Kilanova. If I can get those in the same shot and give it a tilt, you can see the red sheen there. And also on Pulsar Pulse. Beautiful. All right, Brinicles, day 15, Eclipse Silence. This is the one that was like the dirty old copper penny. NGC 2264. It's green, and I see some gorgeous red sheening here in parts of the strip. This sheens on this paper didn't really appear much in the original swatches, so we'll go back and look at those. Morning Glow, gorgeous shading. Milky Way was our next glistening ink. White Hole, gorgeous shading, reminds me of Sailor Manyo Haha. Giant Sunspot. It's less orange on this paper. I think it was more red-orange on the other paper. Portuguese Meteor. I had quite a blob on the P, and that's still very wet. So it's going to have a gorgeous glisten drop there when it's fully dry, probably tomorrow. Dante's Cosmology and Christmas Star is still drying, but look at the gorgeous glisten. I'm loving this one. Okay, so this is what they look like all on one page. I do want to move it aside as it continues to dry and give you one more gander at our original swatches. They appear here starting day 1. So this Supergiant does have some green sheen where it's pulled heavily. And the setup of the chromatography strips is different on these two pages because I had the idea after the fact, and then I consistently put them with the swatch later. If you missed all my videos, I invite you to go back and watch them. It was very enjoyable. Edge of Night, Moonlit Veil, Sailing Stone. So this paper offers up a lot less sheening than the other paper, but it is a Tomoe River paper. But as if you're familiar with fountain pen papers, Tomoe River was bought out by Sanson Company, and so the formula has changed a bit. So we have Rosette Nebula. Let me lift the chromatography strip again, as this was an afterthought. Kilanova, gorgeous bronze sheen on purple. The first glisten ink, Rover. Blue Moon. And again, I do like to put my swatches on the edge of the page so I can go back and compare several pages at once. on the edge, on the margin. So see how pretty that is? Oh my goodness. All right, I really love this Red Horizon. I want this to be one of my Christmas inks for December. It has a gorgeous golden sheen. Not a shimmer or a glisten, but a sheen. It's really pretty. Reminds me of a brick red Yamabuto, which the Yamabuto has the sheen, but it's more of a pink red fuchsia color. Aquarius Whispers, DaVinci Glow, Sunbeam. This tends to have more of a green tint here on this page, I believe. Neptune Occultation, that gorgeous copper sheen on purple. Pulsar Pulse has the fuchsia sheen on blue. Brinicles and the Eclipse Silence, as there's my little reminder, my copper penny, the old one, so pretty. NGC 2264 Morning Glow. I love the different shadings and colors here. Milky Way, a gorgeous blue glisten against purple. That contrast is wonderful. White Hole. Again, this reminds me of the Sailor Mano Haha. Giant Sunspot. Here it looks more red-orange than it does on the other book. Portuguese Meteor is a glistening ink. And look, I had the same pooling of ink just plopped down right when I tried to write the P on this page as well. Funny. Dante's Cosmology. Christmas Star. All right, so that is a review back into the swatch book with all of the chromatography strips. Let's check back on this one to see how the drying is coming along. I will post the number and the name in the description below. When you vote, just please comment your number and name only. And on Friday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Time, I am in Texas. I will tally up your votes and submit for Colorverse to produce the most popular. All right, thank you for joining me along with this review and voting opportunity. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.